Hi, this is Anna Osofsky, the outgoing president of the Association of Avian Veterinarians. Welcome to our annual report to the membership, during which I will highlight many of the things we have accomplished together this year. To review, our vision here at AAV is enhanced avian health and welfare worldwide, and our mission, the Association of Avian Veterinarians is a diverse global professional organization dedicated to advancing and promoting avian health, welfare, and conservation through education, advocacy, and science. The Advisory Council met prior to last year's conference for an all-day strategic planning session. The AAV holds one of these every 2 to 5 years to ensure that we're defining our vision for the future and appropriately identifying the goals and objectives of our organization. Here are the 4 goals that we identified. Goal 1, we identified because without members, we can't exist. For goal 2, we wanted to connect because to make an impact, we have to do that. For goal 3, we wanted to act. Again, to make an impact, we have to act. And for goal 4, we wanted to work on collaborating strong and innovative relationships to move our mission forward. During these next few slides, I will review some of the actions we took towards achieving these goals. To increase AAV's membership, we felt students were the place to start. So we initiated a pilot lunch and learn program sponsored by Lefebvre's at several veterinary schools. AAV speakers discussed interesting cases with students and reviewed the benefits of an AAV membership. In 2023, we hope to expand the program. A PowerPoint is available on the website for AAV members to share with students. As part of Goal 1, we also want to encourage diversity, equity, and inclusion in our organization. Towards that goal, we held a successful DEI and veterinary medicine information webinar for students. The webinar is also available on the AAV website. Of course, none of us can do our jobs without capable technicians at our sides. Our plan was to set up an outreach campaign for technicians. We wanted to have a strong technician track at the conference, survey these members to learn more about how we can better serve them, encourage our member veterinarians to sponsor their technicians for AAV memberships, create an awesome technician section on the website, announce a competition for technicians to submit how-to videos, and celebrate technicians during Technician Appreciation Week. I'm proud to report that we were able to accomplish all of these goals, and as a result, technician membership is up 25%. Our committees have worked hard to bring you brochures, golden eggs, videos, race-approved online courses, and so much more. We encourage you to check out the extensive list of online educational material. To make it easy for you, you can scan the QR codes on this slide. You'll be amazed at what we have to offer. Goal 2 of our strategic plan was all about connecting. In this day and age, that means social media. We tried hard to develop new ways of connecting with the broader audience, as well as keeping our posts fresh and engaging. Some new themes we posted highlighted our amazing African American avian veterinarians during Black History Month, posts about the women that helped found this organization during Women's History Month, and support of our LGBTQ+ members during Pride Month. Posts revolving around mini case reports were particularly popular with the public. If you ever have anything you think would make a great post, please give us a shout and we can make it happen. And as always, we encourage engagement on our members-only Facebook group. Goal 3 was ACT. The AAV is one of the most consistent sources of funding for research on veterinary issues of birds, and as such, we'd like to find ways to be more impactful. To support early career veterinarians, we created a new grant to be awarded to house officers performing research as part of their internship or residency. We have also been exploring ways to be more effective at fundraising. We could really use some help on the fundraising piece, so if you are skilled at it, please let us know. We would love some advice and some motivated volunteers. Together, I know we can make a big difference in solving the avian medical issues that plague us all, whether they're affecting wild or companion bird health. Another part of acting is continuing our legislative and welfare work. The Welfare Committee has made some significant contributions this year. Of particular note are the AAV's contributions to the new USDA Animal Welfare Act that now covers birds. Our committee chairs also presented on avian welfare at this year's AVMA convention. They are truly recognized as experts in this field. Our legislative committee has been doing a terrific job keeping all of us posted on the legislation that affects our members and the species we care about through frequent social media posts. I especially appreciate that they take legal jargon and turn it into something I can easily understand. Goal 4 was about collaboration to help move our mission forward. This is an ongoing project, and we've been working hard to raise awareness of all the many things avian veterinarians do around the world. After all, we don't just see companion birds, but also play roles in conservation, education, legislation, and more. We will continue to build relationships with our like-minded partners. Financially, the AAV continues to be stable. AAV's assets have continued to have significant growth over the past 12 years, with current assets approaching $2 million. Our net operating income, while fluctuating year to year, met the average net operating income in 2023. In conclusion, the AAV continues to be in excellent financial health. As mentioned earlier, the AAV is one of the only consistent sources of funding for avian health research. Our Research and Conservation Committees recommended these 2 grants be funded this year. I'm excited about these studies, and I can't wait to hear the results. This year, 2 residents received manuscript awards for excellent entries into our student and house officer manuscript competition. Their research is being presented at Exotics Con this year, so be sure to check it out. The Executive Board selected 4 longtime foundational AAV members to receive coveted honorary lifetime memberships this year. This is not an award that is given lightly, but our 4 recipients definitely deserve to be recognized for all of their contributions over the past 4 decades. The recipients are Dr. Greg and Linda Harrison, Dr. Susan Clubb, and Dr. Bob Groskin. Dr. Groskin is retiring after 13 years of being the AAV's executive director. We're really going to miss him. He's really become an essential part of this organization and done a lot of wonderful things with us, but we're excited for him to go on his next adventure. Every year, the president is allowed to bestow President's Awards to volunteers that have really made a difference in our organization. It was difficult for me to choose as we have so many amazing volunteers that I've been honored to work with. This year, I chose 3 special volunteers. Selena Locke is one of the co-chairs of the Education Committee. She's donated literally hundreds of hours of her time to the AAV, developing new client education handouts, such as the ever-popular diet conversion handout, as well as new low-cost race-approved videos on our education portal. David Higson is a veterinary student and is one of the co-chairs of our student committee. He accomplishes so much while still in vet school, and I truly admire his willingness to get in front of our entire advisory council to discuss his projects, concerns, and accomplishments. And finally, I chose Nikki Besich, co-chair of the Conservation Committee. I love reading her monthly conservation blogs. Despite the fact that the topics can be kind of upsetting, she always finds a way to make them inspiring by reminding us that we can make a difference. Our service awards are given to volunteers that are rotating off of the Advisory Council. We thank them for all of their hours of service to this organization that means so much to all of us. Their contributions have truly made this organization a better one. Our Avian Veterinary Clinical Competency Program has received great reviews. We encourage you to check it out. The officers you voted in for this year are Stephanie Lamb as the incoming president, Jennifer Graham as the president-elect, Len Donato as the treasurer, and me, you're stuck with me for another year, as the immediate past president/conference chair. Finally, we have some great virtual and in-person educational opportunities coming up, so please save the dates. I personally selected many of the lectures for our upcoming AAV Virtual, with the goal of having clinically applicable topics such as common avian radiographic abnormalities and liver disease in parrots. Our annual in-person conference will be held next summer in the heart of America, Kansas City, Missouri. And that'll be from June 28th through July 1st. You can expect the conference to provide the cutting-edge avian medical and surgical information the AAV has delivered for the past 44 years. In closing, thank you so much for being members of the AAV. We've accomplished so much this year, even more than the highlights that I've included here. I look forward to seeing what we can accomplish together in the future.